Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn. I'm doing a general reading for the sign of Pisces. I hope you're all doing well and not going too stir crazy, staying home. I'll do a 10 card spread, Celtic cross spread, and then I'll use 3 more decks for 3 more guidance cards. So if there's something you want some guidance with, or answers, messages to come through, think about them now as I'm shuffling. This reading won't be for every single person. So if it resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. That would be awesome. Okay, so can I please have 10 cards for the sign of Pisces? 10 cards for the sign of Pisces, please. Can I please have 10 cards for the sign of Pisces? Okay, Pisces, here we go. Alrighty. So your first card is the Moon. Second card, Page of Pentacles. Third card is Nine of Cups. Fourth card, Five of Pentacles. Then the Tower, Strength, Four of Pentacles, the Sun, Judgment, and Three of Swords. Okay, Pisces, and I'll just take this deck here. Can I have one card here for Pisces, please? One card for Pisces, please. Just a little bit more insight, or if you have any more messages for my Pisces friends, please. One card, thank you. And here we go. You have, a leg up, and it's upside down. So we'll just read the protection message with that one. One card for Pisces, please. 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 Okay. And you got a new beginning. And then the last deck, one card for Pisces, please. One card for Pisces. One card for Pisces. Okay. Thank you. And then you got take bite-sized steps. Okay, so let's put some of my beautiful crystals on here. Believe stone for more energy. My little Buddha. Okay. Give us lots of good positive energy here. And we can start our reading. Okay, beautiful. All right, so here we go, Pisces. Your first card that you got is the Moon. This card represents you in this spread. This card represents you in terms of the question that you've asked, or what's going on with you, your situation. The Moon is a major arcana card, so this is a major message for you. You have the Moon, the Strength card, the Tower card, the Sun, and the Judgment. These are all major messages. These are major arcana cards, okay? So listen to those especially when I get to them. So the Moon card is at once dreadful and beautiful. It represents dreams, instinct, intuition, and fears. Its gentle light provides both illumination and shadows. This light can cause things to seem either safer or more dangerous than they actually are. Be prepared to be both frightened and inspired. Carefully separate your intuition from your fears and follow your intuition. Pay careful attention to your dreams at this time. Great inspiration is at hand, but it won't be an easy journey. So Pisces, it's telling you to separate your intuition, your gut instinct, from your fears and follow your gut instinct or your intuition right now. Okay? The situation, it could be, a really exciting, beautiful thing, or a scary, dreadful situation. This card represents your dreams, your intuition, your fears, your gut instinct. So I'm just going to actually pull another card here so we can get a little bit more insight on what they're talking about here. Can I please have a card over the moon card? One more card for over the moon card. Thank you. One more card over the moon card. One more card over the moon card. One more card over the moon card for Pisces. Thank you. And you got the Three of Wands. So just a little bit more guidance with this, the moon card. So the Three of Wands talks about great vision and foresight. You have taken an idea and started implementing it. You have laid the groundwork for a new business, enterprise, career, or project. You can clearly see your goal. Take a step back and watch for initial responses. Because you've done your work well, you can expect to see signs of success. So that's probably what they're talking about there, Pisces. This card indicates great vision and foresight. You have taken an idea and started implementing it. So you have possibly started a new business, enterprise, career, project. So it might be that they're just saying, you're excited and nervous at the same time. Trust your gut, trust your instinct, your intuition. Don't worry, don't be nervous, don't be scared. You can clearly see your goal. Just take a step back and watch for initial responses. You've done your work well, and you can expect to see signs of success. So that's awesome. Now, what's crossing you is the Page of Pentacles. Now, this is going to describe someone to you. This card. This card indicates the conflict or what's crossing your path. The Page of Pentacles. The page cards represent messages. They're going to describe, on the card it's a female, but because it's a general reading, I'm just going to say it could be male, female. Could be you or someone you know. So I'll just describe to you this Page of Pentacles is industrious, crafty, good with her hands, and very earnest about saving her money. She likes to learn new things and particularly enjoys structured learning, classes, workshops, and programs. She is clever and creative, and she is clever and creative in finding little ways to earn money or supplement her income, always seeming to have a little something extra. She is generous and often gives unexpected gifts. Pages, like I said, could also represent messages. In this case, a message about money, resources, a material matter, or a health issue. So This might be what's crossing you here. A message about money, resources, material matter, or a health issue. Okay, that could be what that's talking about. And it's also describing a person to you. So hopefully you know who they're talking about here. And then what the message is about: money, resources, and material matter, or a health issue. Okay, so maybe we can pull another card and get a little bit more clarity with that. Could I please have a card to go over the Page of Pentacles, please, for a little bit more insight? Can I please have one card to go over the Page of Pentacles? Thank you. A card to go over the Page of Pentacles for Pisces, please. Thank you. Okay. And you got the Four of Wands. Okay, so just to give you a little bit more insight with that, the Four of Wands talks about a happy card. It represents a moment of celebration, so that's great. Whatever you've been working on is showing signs of success, so you will be successful. Don't worry about it. Take a moment to revel in it. In fact, things are looking so well. You can use some of your gains to lay a foundation for the future, whether it's building a house, expanding your business, investing, or even getting married. So there you go. That's fantastic. And your third card is the Nine of Cups. This card represents your foundation. And the Nine of Cups talks, well, this card illustrates the basis or foundation of the situation. And again, this is a card of happy contentment. Things are good and you like them that way. Friends, family, feasting, fun, creative fulfillment, and satisfying work. Your life is full and you are enjoying every aspect of it. Good for you, Pisces. This card is often called the wish card. It's true. You feel like you have all that you could wish for. Awesome. Excellent. Your fourth card is your past card, which is the Five of Pentacles. This card shows influences from the past that are affecting the present situation. And the Five of Pentacles talks about going through some rough times. So this could be from the past. This is but it's kind of affecting your situation right now. So you might have went through some rough times in the past, either physically or financially. That is hard enough, but this card carries a more distressing message. You are letting these hard times erode your spirit, your faith, and your desire. You don't have the energy to get through them this time. You have no faith that things will turn around. You don't even have desire to seek the help that may be available. Okay, so we're going to pick a clarifying card on that, because I don't like to leave each area with negativity. But I just want to say, you do have what it takes. Okay, you have the strength card up here. So you do. Just have to believe in yourself. You got to keep swimming, keep moving forward. Let me read you. When I get this card, I always read the poster that I have right here in my office. I have it up here because I believe in it, and I raise my sons this way. You probably know it. If not, here you go. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are. It will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is going to hit as hard as life, but it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. But how much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Rocky Balboa. So, you know, look what we're going through now. Like, this is brutal, but it's you know what? It had to happen. Something happened. The universe is speaking up. Mother Earth is speaking up. She's had enough. You know, we've had that young girl trying to, you know, fight for all the injustice that is happening to our planet. And, like, look, I mean, it's ridiculous. We have so much, you know, knowledge, and we have to do better, and we weren't doing better. We weren't doing good enough. So that's what happens when we're not doing the right thing, and we've been warned and warned and warned and warned. The universe steps in and takes over, and it's 1,000 times harder to deal with. So anyways, let's get back to our reading. The Five of Pentacles. Can I please have a card on top of the Five of Pentacles, please, for a little bit more guidance for my Pisces friends? Okay, thank you. And you got the Knight of Cups. Okay, so again, I'm going to describe someone to you. This is, on the card, it's a male. It doesn't have to be a male because it's a general reading. Could be you or someone you know. I'll describe to you who they are. This is just going to give you, maybe this person will help you, will pick you up, or will help you move forward. Let's just read about this Knight of Cups, okay? They're going to describe this person to you. And then, again, you'll know if it's for you. This knight is the quintessential romantic knight in shining armor. He is chivalrous and romantic and fiercely loyal. He's dreamy, appealing, sensitive, and emotional. He loves art and has a deep appreciation for all beautiful things. He's always a bit of a distracted daydreamer. He may not take action because he's too busy dreaming. He may be too shy to ask you out, but once he takes you out, he'll make you feel like a princess. Common sense is probably not one of his virtues. Okay, so I'm going to pick another card, actually, because, you know, we went from the Five of Pentacles saying that you really, it doesn't seem like you have much hope right now, or this is maybe, it has to do with your past, right? This is your past card, but it's influencing you right now. Maybe this knight is from your past. Common sense is probably not one of his virtues. So let's get one more card on this to see if we can get a little bit more clarity, to help you find the hope that you need. Okay, can I have another card over the Knight of Cups, please? Another card over the Knight of Cups, please. Another card over the Knight of Cups, please. Thank you. One more card over the Knight of Cups, please. Okay, the Emperor. Okay, wow. Major Arcana card here. Major message. So let's see. They're talking about someone else here. So hopefully you know who they're talking about. This card is about being, oh, this is great. Okay, so I want you to really listen to this, Pisces. This card is about being in control. You are or should be in charge of your life, your environment, your body, your temper, your actions. You and you alone should be in the control of your life at this time. You should be in control of your life at this time. This card gives you permission to be assertive, brave, and bold. If you have already built a solid foundation, this card indicates that your goals will be realized. This card could also represent a leader that you admire and want to follow. Okay, so maybe or you have a mentor, someone that you look up to, someone that you respect and admire. But so basically they're saying, time to get your control back, or you call the shots. It's your life, right? No one else calls the shots for you. You do. So hopefully you get some information from that. Okay. The Emperor is a major arcana card, so major message. Now, your next card is the Tower card. This is the immediate future. This card is what is likely to happen next. This card talks about like the situation breaking down, like the universe or something stepping in to shake up your situation, and so everything falls to pieces. It's kind of like what's happening right now. Like the situation is going to fall to pieces, and everything that is not needed in your life, or everyone that is not needed in your life, it will be removed, and everything solid is going to stay, and you're going to build on that strong foundation. That's what the Tower card is. I'll read it here. This card's simple image indicates a major change in your life or belief system. So your immediate future, Pisces, they're saying there will be a major change coming up, or the way you think, way you believe is going to change in a major way. Maybe you take your power back, you get your control back. Be prepared for emotional upheaval and distressing events. This bolt from the blue, this event will create a spiritual epiphany that will allow you to eliminate all that is no longer useful or good for you. Lies and half-truths will be revealed. It is a sort of purification. Whatever is solid and good will remain. You will have a foundation that has survived trial by fire, and you can rebuild with confidence once the dust has settled. Okay, so basically what's going to happen next is a major change, or in your life, or the way how you think or what you believe. And then this event will create a spiritual epiphany that will allow you to eliminate all that is no longer useful or good for you. So anything that is no longer good or useful for you will be removed from your life, and then you will start again in an even stronger foundation. Okay? And then what's crowning you, like I said earlier, is the Strength card. Okay? This is a major arcana card again, so a major message. And I'm just going to let you know the crown card represents the outcome that you desire the most in the situation. This card is what you desire most in the situation. And it talks about understanding your drives and passions. By understanding and accepting them, you can use them to achieve your goals. So you have to understand, you have to go inside and start doing some real like soul searching, and what your passions are, what drives you, what excites you. That's how you move forward, okay? That's what brings you joy. And when you understand, like maybe get a journal and write it down, what excites you. And then when you really understand and accept that, you can use that to move forward and achieve your goals. You can become so self-possessed that you move through life with a quiet strength that doesn't need to exert itself needlessly, but is always ready when needed. So Pisces, you have a quiet strength within you. And they're telling you that you need to use that strength now. Now's the time, okay? This card suggests that now is a time to exert that quiet yet undeniable strength. Okay, so that's what is needed at this time. You do have that strength inside you, and it's time to use it now. Your seventh card is yourself. You got the Four of Pentacles. This is your self-image. This is how you see yourself in this present situation. So the Four of Pentacles, this card talks about like being a little bit of a miser, complaining a bit, you know, being a little bit of a whiner. It's saying like you have so much, but you're afraid to use it, share it, or enjoy it. Something is threatening you, whether it's your own fears, your own ego, or someone trying to take what is yours. You are so afraid of losing what you have that you hold on to it too close. Your attitude toward your gifts, whether it's your money, your belongings, your time, or your health, has become twisted, controlling, and unhealthy. So let's get a card to help you get through that. Can I have a card over the Four of Pentacles, please? A card over the Four of Pentacles, please, to help my Pisces friends. That's just ego. You know that, Pisces, right? You know when they say you're a miser? That's just your ego. Because you know your soul and your heart, when you go inside, you wouldn't think like that. That's just fear. False evidence appearing real. That's what fear stands for. If you really, really sat down and thought, what am I really, really, truly afraid of? And you thought of it, you probably would realize that you're actually not really afraid of it at all. You're really not, because you're so strong inside. Okay, so let's get a card over the Four of Pentacles. And you got the Knight of Wands. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is going to be describing someone to you. So it's a male on the card, but could be, I'll just describe the person and hopefully you know who they're talking about, okay? This knight is impetuous, impatient, generous, and ambitious. He is willing to go anywhere and do anything and is happiest when he has a clear goal. He is probably very popular and the type of person people like to be around. He is given to grand gestures that spring from the best intentions. For example, he'd give you the coat off his back, even if it leaves him without a coat. But he can be undependable because he is impatient and impetuous. He can lose interest in the task at hand and run after the next shiny new challenge. Okay, so that's just giving you an insight, a description of a person. Again, it could be you or someone you know, someone in your life that I guess you just have to think about that, because maybe this is someone that you're holding on too tight to. You're scared you might lose. It's hard when it's a general reading, but actually let's pull another card so you can figure out just a little bit how to go after this card, okay? How to handle this situation. Can I please have a card over the Knight of Wands for Pisces? A card over the Knight of Wands, just for a little bit more guidance. Okay, thank you. Oh, you got the Star card. Okay, so this is a Major Arcana card, major message. So this card talks about in the face of troubling events, the Star offers hope and guidance. There you go. So if you feel like you're feeling a little bit defeated over here, this card, your angels, your guides, The universe, it's telling you, they're telling you that there is hope. You do have hope, okay? This card is offering you hope and guidance. As you emerge from troubled waters, you will find clear signs directing your path. So just look for them. If you want help, ask your guides for help. Ask Archangel Michael for help, for clear guidance, clear signs to help direct your path. Now is the time to stop focusing on what has happened in the past. So if you're living in the past too much, Pisces, you got to stop that. That's done. Learn from it, accept it, move on, okay? Don't dwell in the past. You'll get yourself sick. Like, it's not healthy. You can't move forward if that's what you're doing. Instead, look towards your future. The universe is offering refreshment. A transformation is at hand. You just need to reach out and take it. So the universe is offering you a new path, a new way of thinking, a new belief system. You know, you just have to take it. You don't complain. Don't, you just don't let your ego get involved. The universe is offering you a gift, so you just need to reach out and take it. Even if the evidence of your senses indicate otherwise, focus only on the hope that is provided. Steer your actions by the light of the shining star, and soon you will be on solid ground. You will be. Things might have to be shaken up a little bit in your life to get rid of some stuff or some people, but then you're going to end up on solid ground again, okay? Solid foundation. And then your next card, again, is a Major Arcana card. It's the Sun card. This card is talking about your environment. This card represents the influences of those around you. It can show how others see you in this situation. And it says, the sun brings a simple message of joy. After traveling through the long, dark night of soul searching, you emerge into the light. All your journeys, all your spiritual seeking, all your sincere efforts pay off now. You are able to see where you were and where you now stand. Your mind is clear and sharp. Energy fills you, and you are ready to let the light of the sun warm you. This card brings great joy, clear truth, and well-deserved success. It also indicates music or science or anything requiring sound reasoning and logic. So that's awesome. Now, your next card is the Judgment card. This is what you hope for or fear the most in this situation. It's a Major Arcana card, major message. So really pay attention to this because it has a big message in it here for you. The Judgment card. So this card this judgment provides a call. You are being called to face your past. Oh, so there is something in your past that you've been thinking about, but you're not really dealing with it. You're being called to face your past before moving on. This is what you hope for or fear the most. Maybe you don't want to face it. It's time to acknowledge whatever has happened. Oh, that's what we said a few minutes ago. It's time to acknowledge whatever has happened, accept it, and let it go. You have learned so much and have been through so much. You now have the wisdom and strength, there's your strength right up there, to free yourself from the past. A time for change is at hand, perhaps a new job, a new relationship, or a new way of life. However, unlike other cards indicating change, in this case, you are more in control. We talked about that there. You are in control. It's your life. You're calling the shots now. And you have the experience and the knowledge to move forward. You just have to make your final farewells. So you got to do some work here, Pisces. You got to deal with some stuff you're not dealing with. You have to get a little bit of closure here. You got to deal with some stuff, accept it, and then move on. Get over it. Get up. Move forward. You don't want to stay stuck, okay? And then your outcome card is the Three of Swords. Now the Three of Swords, it's not the greatest card to get. This card indicates the probable outcome if all things are to remain the same. So this is your outcome card if all things remain the same. The Three of Swords is one of the dreaded cards in a tarot deck. Life does sometimes bring us these moments, and this card signifies that. It represents a new raw pain. It can be a major situation such as finding your lover unfaithful, or a smaller one such as cutting and hurtful words from a trusted friend. Swords represent truth, and in this case, and this is a case of the truth hurting very much indeed. So we need to get, where's my deck? We need to get a little bit more guidance before we end that Celtic cross spread on this card. So we don't want to end this outcome card. We just want to end up with a little bit of positivity here. Can I please have a card over the Three of Swords for Pisces? A card over the Three of Swords to help with this. I don't want to leave them with this new raw pain card or the truth card or whatever. I want it to be a little bit hopeful here. Thank you. And so, Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles, that this card is talking about achievement of good things. Not only have you prospered, but you've done so in a way that you feel good about. You appreciate and cultivate the best everything life has to offer, physically, intellectually, emotionally, and spiritually. This card can also indicate enjoyment of simple but decadent physical pleasures and treats. Okay, so you've been hurt, or I think that it's saying the Three of Swords, if all things continue as they are, if you don't move forward and change your way of thinking, you have the strength, you're in control, it's just, you're going to be in pain here, okay? You're going to stay in pain. But if you do rise up and find that quiet strength in you, which you can do that, this card is just showing you, giving you a sign of achievement, the achievement of good things. Not only have you prospered, but you've done so in a way that you feel good about it. You're going to feel good about it if you make the changes that need to happen. But you've done so in a way that you feel good about. You appreciate and cultivate the best of everything that life has to offer, physically, intellectually, emotionally, and spiritually. This card can also indicate the enjoyment of simple but decadent physical pleasures and treats. Okay, so life, you want to enjoy life. You do. But you just have to make some changes. You have to do some work first. Now, this card is telling you to take bite-sized steps. This is how you're going to do it. Bite-sized steps. So this card talks about to live your spirit, you must make changes in your life, which we just talked about. You need to make some changes, Pisces, some of which may feel too overwhelming or intimidating to initiate. This is just a ploy on the part of your ego to discourage your spirit and turn you back to living in fear. That's what this card over here is. Meet the challenge of living your spirit head on, but approach it with a plan. Okay, so you have to be smart about this. Break your changes down into daily doable bite-sized tasks. Little steps. First, write down your goal, then approach it one step at a time. Do only one or two things every day to address your aspiration. If it's to become more physically active, for example, start your day 20 minutes earlier. Walk around the block. Do so again a second time in the opposite direction, and you're done for the day. If your goal is to change jobs, start by writing down what you love. Then make one call to ask for help or refresh your resume. You're done for that day. Do one more thing tomorrow. In other words, whatever objective your spirit has, break it down into one or two small daily tasks and do it only that for today. And do only that for today. Do the same the next day. We make changes best in modest, bite-sized increments. Forget the sweeping transformations that is much too threatening for the ego to allow. Sneak in small, subtle adjustments every day until you reach the goal. You'll be there before you know it, okay? And then this card here is a major arcana, major message in this deck, and this says a new beginning. You're at the beginning of a wonderful journey. There's no need to have any fear, as guardian angels walk beside you every step of the way. You have unique gifts to offer the world if you will just free yourself from what holds you back. That's your ego. New opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. New opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. Additional meanings of this card is all things are possible, childlike wonder, having faith in your inner guidance, releasing anything that holds you back, going after your most heartfelt desires, loving life. So that's repeating. Loving life. This is the moment that you've been waiting for, Pisces. It's a joyful time of new beginnings when you can make bold changes in your life. Like a butterfly flying across a meadow, your dreams are beckoning you to chase after them. Your dreams are beckoning you to chase after them. Lay down your fears, concerns, or uncertainties and embrace the unending possibilities available to you at this time. An unexpected opportunity may have recently presented itself to you, or one may do so in the very near future. Take this as a sign from heaven and your guardian angels that it's time to finally break free and be the person you've always wanted to be. Don't wait another day to begin your journey along the path of happiness. And then your last card you got, it says here, a leg up. But it came out reversed, and getting a reversed card just means that Spirit is giving you extra protection and letting you know a better way of doing things. There is nothing to worry about. When such a card is received, you only read the protection message, as it often contradicts the upright meanings. A protective message stands on its own, independent of the other meanings. So, a leg up, just the protective message for this card. It's telling you are you always insisting on doing everything yourself? Do you have little faith that help will come? convinced that the burden of the world is doomed to remain on your shoulders. Your beliefs about going it alone need to be discarded, as they do not serve you at all. Let others help you. Yes, it will make you feel vulnerable to admit you need a helping hand, but to be vulnerable is good, for you have a lesson to learn. You must let someone else assist so you can, you must let someone else assist. You can't do life all by yourself. Once you shift your expectations, you'll be amazed by how quickly help arrives to give you a leg up. Okay, Pisces, there you go. If you liked this reading, if it resonated, please like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. Take care of yourself. Be safe. We're going to get through this. This too shall pass. Yeah, just keep being strong, moving forward. You have hope. Your angels are always with you. If you need some help, ask for it. Ask from your friends, family, mentors, anybody. That's your ego denying you. Everybody needs help in this life. Okay, so thank you for your time. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.